Why 100K, right? Morning, everybody. Welcome to episode 1 of the 100K prep. And I wanted to bring you guys along on this run today. And if you guys hear I'm a little congested, it's because I'm literally barely getting over a cold. So we'll see how this goes. I'm taking it super easy, but I wanted to explain to you guys why I signed up for 100K and pretty much how I'm gonna do it. So today we have about 5 miles, maybe a little over or maybe a little less, but we'll see where we'll end up. So let's go. Today's training is gonna be a little heart rate zone training because Emily got me a watch, or not a watch, Emily got me a heart rate monitor for Christmas, and I'm already using it because I want to know what my heart rate is. But before that, we gotta test it out. So the main focus for today is staying in zone 2, but today's zone 2 isn't going to be super accurate. The reason being is, in order for you to know your zone 2, you have to run 3 miles and find out what your max heart rate is during those 3 miles, do a couple calculations, and then that's how you find it. Right now, I just looked at my watch. I'm at 141. That's my heart rate, and I'm trying to keep it around there to 145. So hopefully we can do that. Why 100K, right? A lot of people know that I did a 49K, and then before that I signed up for a 24-hour race. Oh, look at this thing. Wow, that's a steep mofo. But my heart rate is still at, let's see, 144. Still on that aerobic pace. But a lot of people knew that I signed up for this 24-hour challenge, and then I clocked in 52 miles in 17 hours and 45 minutes or something like that, 30, 45 minutes. And that was a pretty crazy experience. So after doing those, I've always wanted to do 100 mile and then 100K. But I saw this cool place that they do races in like national parks. And this one is going to be in Zion. Yeah, 160. Look at this. Wow. But that race is in April, and I'm pretty excited. I heard it was one of the company's called the Vacation Races. I heard that that was one of their most scenic trail or race that they have. So I'm pretty pumped up about that. So right now I'm prepping for the 100K, 62 point something miles. Pretty excited. I've always wanted to do this, and always wanted to push my body, see how far I can go, and especially if I train right, you know, because when I did that first 24-hour challenge, I just went for it, and you know, feet were hurting, but my mind was good. And 49K, I was just hurting all over. I didn't know anything about ultra running and about pacing, which leads me into this next segment. For people that don't know, ultra marathons are definitely a different beast. Marathons, you need to keep consistent pace for the whole time, consistent speed. Typically, they're on flat ground, and you know, people knock them out in average person maybe 4.5 to 4 hours and 45 minutes, and for like the elite people, like sub 3 hours, right? But ultras, you go on terrain like this, which is pretty intense, and you're not on flat ground. You're using all your muscles, especially, oh my gosh, look at this thing. Look at that. Woo. Ultra marathons, all you have to do is finish, man. Like, you for sure have a training plan, right? Get your legs going. The main thing is time on feet in that training plan. So it doesn't matter how fast you do it. Example, marathon training, you have people that are like, okay, I have to run a tempo run that is 6 miles or 10 miles at a 7:20 pace, right? 7:30 pace, whatever. But for ultras, it's like, okay, I gotta run, what do you call it, 20 miles, and that's it. Just as long as I finish the 20 miles, then that's all that matters. Because especially if you're someone like me who's just trying to finish, you don't really care about speed. You do have to be quick though, because some races, there's like a deadline for like certain, what do you call it, checkpoints. You have to be at a certain time. So you do have to be at a pace, but nothing like a 7:30 pace at all. This is the training plan that I'm using right now. It was free online. I don't have the funsies right now to hire a coach or anything. I looked at his reviews, his track record, and seems legit. Super cool training plan, but it's definitely a tough one. So this 100K is definitely something that I am not going blind into, because I went blind in the 49K for sure. Because off the gates during that race, I freaking ran the first like 15 to 20 miles at a, what do you call it, like a 8:30 minute mile pace. And with ultras, that's not what you do. A lot of them say you hike the uphills and you run the downhills, like what I'm doing right now. This is downhill, boom. That last maybe, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile, I did it, or that last mile was at a 19:20 pace, but the downhills will make up for it. I'm pretty excited for this journey, showing this to you guys. Videos are gonna get more intense, especially as the weeks go by. And the tricky part about this whole thing is I'm also building out a bus, and I have 2 bachelor parties to go to and 2 weddings to go to before the 100K. Everybody, I'm at my little turnaround point. I have about 2.5 miles left back to the car, and I wanted to say thank you guys for watching. I'm very excited to show this journey with you guys and show you guys what it's like to train for 100K. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel out, it helps me out. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, and then we will see you guys in the next video because training is about to get intense. Peace.